welcome to part 4 of Preachy Perch. I guess, you gotta be interested in season, out of season. And church, you definitely need to get ready to go. Because the world is committing blasphemies like they've never committed before. And if you don't see this, they said in the temple of God, as God, they're standing on a holy mountain, unveiling their climate commandments. And when you see the abomination of desolation standing in a place where it ought not, standing in a holy place, I'm going to get into that later. Right now I'm going to get on into this part. This is Psalms. World page is wrinkled up, pitiful. I'm rough sometimes on my word, I guess. I feel led to go into the Psalms today, especially to certain books, so I'm going to go there. Okay, I'm going to have to come back to this one. I'm supposed to go to the other one first. Alrighty, go in there now. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He maketh me to lie down in green pastures. He leadeth me beside of still waters. He restoreth my soul. He leadeth me in paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. For thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. I've got to get back into that. Sorry. Had the rod in my way. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. I will fear no evil, because the rod and the staff, they comfort me. Jesus is the true rod and staff, and he comforts me. And thou preparest the table before me in the presence of mine enemy. Yep, in the presence of mine enemies. Thou anointest my head with oil, and my cup runneth over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Easter is nothing you can do that the Lord, you can only do what the Lord shall allow. You need to learn that. And now I'm going to go back over here to Psalms 2. Why do the heathen rage, and the people imagine a vain thing? We see that going on right now on Mount Sinai. The kings of the earth set themselves, and the rulers take counsel together against the Lord and against his anointed, saying, and his anointed would be his Christ, saying, "Let us break their bands asunder and cast away their cords from us." What do you think they're doing right now? By forming a new commandment, a new set of climate commandments. Call to repentance, climate repentance, I tell you. Blasphemy. Blasphemy is what they are doing. And any who are partaking of this with them are committing blasphemies right alongside of them. You are railing against God, and you are trying to be God by setting your own commandments. He will bring those down just like he did the ones in Georgia. Don't think that Jesus won't do that, because he absolutely will. I don't have to be there, and I don't have to march around them. But if he wants me there, he could translate me there. Anyways. He that sitteth in the heavens shall laugh. The Lord shall have them in derision. Then shall he speak unto them in his wrath, and vex them. That means he's going to trouble them in his sore displeasure. That means his great displeasure. Yet have I set my king upon my holy hill Zion. That means he founded his king upon the holy hill Zion. I will declare the decree the Lord hath said unto me. Thou art my son, this day have I begotten thee. Ask of me, and I will give thee the heathen for thine inheritance, and the utmost parts of the earth for thy possession. Thou shalt break them with a rod of iron. Thou shalt dash them into pieces like a potter's vessel. Be wise now, therefore, O ye kings, be instructed, ye judges of the earth. Serve the Lord with fear, and rejoice with trembling. Kiss the Son, lest he be angry, and ye perish from the way, when his wrath is kindled. But a little. When his wrath is kindled, but a little. Blessed are they that put their trust in him. Their trust in who? In the Lord, not in these climate commandments. No. They that put their trust in the Lord, not in this garbage. They're committing heresy and blasphemy. And the Bible teaches that the beast would be full of blasphemies. In the book of Revelation, that teaches that. It's not easy to walk this path and to have to tell you and prophesy these horrible things to come. But war is coming, and these bombs are going to be dropping. And don't think that they're not going to hit the American soil and that you're safe, because you're not. This is the end game. The end game. And all territory is fair play. The only place that you can abide is under the shadow of the Almighty and be safe. If you're listening to this from other nations, please hear me. Please understand what I'm saying. Do not accept these commandments that they're placing. They are not of God. He did not do this. He is not giving you any new commandment. You're not even keeping the ones He already gave you. You know, in the Bible, when people would bring idols and stuff in that they weren't supposed to, they destroyed them for it. These are idols. They're setting their own commandments. Do you think God's not going to destroy them? Are you out of your mind? God absolutely is going to destroy them. You don't want me to speak for God. Well, too bad. I have to do this. I didn't choose this path. It was chosen for me. But I will not deny my Lord. I may not always understand everything, but I will still be obedient. The Lord never called us to understand everything that was happening. He called us to tell the truth. That's what He called us for. Right now I'm wrestling with self so much. Because self knows these things are coming, and self has seen it ever since self was a little girl. I grew up seeing these bombs. Actually seeing it in visions and dreams. I was tormented by it throughout my childhood. Getting into dreams I couldn't get out of. My grandma would have to pray me out. She was the only one who could wake me up. She would pray and pray. I never had the luxury of this fancy life that everybody thought I had. Most of my life I've been mocked, made fun of, mistreated, put down for one reason or another. And 90% of what was told was not even true. And I would get mad though, because I had a temper when I was a kid. Oh my gosh. Still got a temper. It's just turned a different way. But it's a righteous temper now. The Lord uses it for His will, in His way. I'm angry because not only are you trying to steal the kingdom from Jesus, you're trying to take it from my brothers and sisters too, and I don't like that. I don't like it at all. But you're not going to do it. You're not going to do it. He's not going to let you. Jesus is not going to let you. Because I trust Him. When I do these videos, I know a lot of times that y'all probably think I'm talking directly to you here locally. Well, sometimes, if it hits you, it's meant for you. Or if it speaks to you for encouragement, it's meant for you. But I'm talking to the beast. And the churches that are Jezebel churches. They know who they are. People know when something is meant for them when they feel it and they see it and they know. I got some more work to do here, but I'm just trying to be real with everybody, because being real with people is what we're supposed to do. Jesus was the same. He wore the same thing everywhere that he went. We're supposed to be like that. We're not supposed to be fancying up to go here and there. Maybe you don't like my sackcloth. I don't care, because it ain't going to matter much when a bomb drops on me anyway, what I'm wearing. If a bomb drops on me, that is. If a bomb drops on me. See you in the next part.